Surah 13, Our Rod, the Thunder. Number of verses, 43. Place of revelation, Medina. Detailed meaning of the title. Our Rod translates to the thunder, symbolizing the power and might of Allah. Context of the revelation. Surah Our Rod was revealed in Mecca during a time of intense resistance and rejection by the Quraysh against the message of Islam. The socio-political environment was characterized by skepticism and opposition from the leaders of Meccan society. This surah addresses the themes of divine power, the signs of God's creation, and the inevitability of judgment. It contrasts the outcomes for believers and disbelievers, encouraging the Muslim community to remain steadfast in their faith despite the challenges. The surah serves as a reminder of God's omnipotence and the ultimate victory of truth over falsehood. Key themes: divine signs, reflection on the natural phenomena as signs of Allah's power, power of Allah's word, the impact and inevitability of divine commands, faith and righteousness, encouragement to uphold faith and righteousness in the face of trials. Virtues. Reciting Surah Ar-Ra'd serves as a reminder of Allah's power and the signs in nature, encouraging faith and righteousness. Practical teachings. Reflect on the signs of Allah in nature. Trust in the power and wisdom of Allah's word. Uphold faith and righteousness in all circumstances. Prophets mentioned, Prophet Muhammad implied. Outline of the stories. Divine signs in nature, verses 2 to 4. Reflection on the signs of God's creation in the heavens, the earth, and the natural order. The fate of past nations, verses 6 to 11. Warnings to the disbelievers by recounting the fate of past nations who rejected their prophets. God's power and knowledge, verses 12 to 15. Emphasis on God's omnipotence and omniscience, highlighting His control over all affairs. Guidance and misguidance, verses 19 to 29. Distinction between those who accept divine guidance and those who reject it, and the consequences of each choice. Summary of the verses, verses 1 to 15. Reflection on divine signs and the power of Allah's word, verses 16 to 30. Discussion on faith, disbelief, and divine wisdom, verses 31 to 43. Encouragement for righteousness and trust in Allah's power.